The 78th United States Congress was a meeting of the legislative branch of the United States federal government, composed of the United States Senate and the United States House of Representatives. It met in Washington, D.C. from January 3, 1943 to January 3, 1945, during the last 2 years of Franklin D. Roosevelt's presidency. The apportionment of seats in the House of Representatives was based on the 16th Census of the United States in 1940. Both chambers had a Democratic majority. Major events: World War II continued. June 6, 1944, Battle of Normandy. November 7, 1944, general elections. President Roosevelt was re-elected to a fourth term. Senate Democrats kept the majority despite one seat net loss. House Democrats increased the majority with a 20-seat net gain. Major legislation. December 17, 1943, Magnuson Act, Sess. 1, ch. 344, 57 Stat. 600. February 3, 1944, Mustering Out Payment Act, Sess. 2, Pub. L. 78 to 225, 58 Stat. 8. June 6, 1944, Servicemen's Readjustment Act of 1944, Sess. 2, ch. 268, Pub. L. 78 to 345, 58 Stat. 284. June 27, 1944, Veterans Preference Act, Sess. 2, ch. 287, Pub. L. 78 to 359, 58 Stat. 387. July 1, 1944, Public Health Service Act, Sess. 2, ch. 373, 58 Stat. 682. December 22, 1944, Pix-Loan Flood Control Act, Sess. 2, ch. 665, Pub. L. 78 to 534, 58 Stat. 887. Party summary. Senate House of Representatives Democratic 222, Republican 209, Progressive 2, Labor 1, Farmer Labor 1. Total members. Leaders: Senate President Henry A. Wallace, President pro tempore Carter Glass. Majority Leadership Majority Leader Alban W. Barkley. Majority Whip Lister Hill. Minority Leadership Minority Leader Charles L. McNary. Until February 25, 1944, Wallace H. White, Jr. After February 25, 1944, Minority Whip. No Republican whips were appointed from 1935 to 1944, since only 17 Republicans were in the Senate following the landslide re-election of President Franklin Roosevelt in 1936. Accordingly, the minutes of the Republican Conference for the period state, on motion of Senator Hastings, duly seconded and carried. It was agreed that no assistant leader or whip be elected, but that the chairman be authorized to appoint senators from time to time to assist him in taking charge of the interests of the minority. A note attached to the conference minutes added, the chairman of the conference, Senator McNary, apparently appointed Senator Austin of Vermont as assistant leader in 1943 and 1944, until the conference adopted rules of organization. House of Representatives Speaker, Sam Rayburn. Majority Leadership Majority Leader, John William McCormack. Majority Whip, Robert Ramspeck. Minority Leadership Minority Leader, Joseph William Martin, Jr. Minority Whip, Harry Lane Engelbright, until May 13, 1943. Leslie C. Aarons, from May 13, 1943. Members. Senate senators are popularly elected statewide every 2 years, with 1/3 beginning new 6-year terms with each Congress. Preceding the names in the list below are Senate class numbers, which indicate the cycle of their election. House of Representatives. The names of members of the House of Representatives are preceded by the district numbers. Changes in membership. Senate House of Representatives Committees. Lists of committees and the party leaders. Senate House of Representatives Joint Appointments. Employees. Legislative Branch Agency Directors. Architect of the Capitol, David Lynn. Attending Physician of the United States Congress, George Calver. Comptroller General of the United States, Lindsay C. Warren. Librarian of Congress, Archibald MacLeish. Public Printer of the United States, Augustus E. Guigenic. Senate Chaplain, Frederick Brown Harris. Parliamentarian, Charles Watkins. Secretary, Edwin A. Halsey. Sergeant-at-Arms, Wal Doxey. House of Representatives Chaplain, James Shira Montgomery. Clerk, South Trimble. Doorkeeper, Ralph R. Roberts. Parliamentarian, Louis Deichler. Sergeant-at-Arms, Kenneth Romney.